Here's your super quick, no nonsense guide on everything that's been announced for the June update so far. On June 9th, all of the legacy raids are getting refreshed. This means crafted raid weapons are getting updated perk pools and can have their other columns enhanced just like a tier 5. Legacy raid armor sets get updated to the tier system with set bonuses, and there will be a weekly featured raid, but all loot is going to be available instantly. You can load into whatever you want on day 1. Just like with raids, dungeons are also getting a refresh. Legacy dungeon weapons will be added to the tier system with a brand new set of perks. Legacy dungeon armor sets are also going to be updated to the tier system, and they will each be getting a set bonus. There will also be a weekly featured dungeon, but all new loot is available straight away. You can load into anything on day 1, just like with the raids. At some point in June, we don't know exactly when, there will be a new iron banner. It will have a brand new armor set, and the finite impactor will return alongside many more weapons. Iron Banner should also return to a more regular cadence. Now this is something they said would happen in April, but by the time June rolls around we'll be coming up on 2 months since our previous Iron Banner, so hopefully it'll be a bit more frequent than that going forward. At some point after June we'll be getting Pantheon 2.0. Now online rumours state that we could see a return of vaulted encounters, but this is not confirmed. Pantheon 2.0 will not have the Godslayer title, it will have a brand new title, we don't know what it is yet. Whatever it is, I'm hoping it's good. What do you guys think it'll be? In June, exotics will be able to access tier 5 stats. Now we have no clue how to actually get a tier 5 exotic. I'm presuming it's going to be something through the Cryptarch, but we don't know yet. Additionally, weapon tier upgrading will also be added, so if you've got like a tier 3, tier 2 god roll, you can upgrade that to tier 5. Yet again, we don't actually know how this is going to work, we just know that it's going to happen. Now we don't actually know when this is happening, but at some point Gambit should be receiving a loot refresh. DMG was asking about what loot people would like to see refreshed in Gambit, but he also said that gameplay changes are not in the cards currently, so it is strictly just a loot refresh. The Marathon ornament sets that have been in the game for a bloody long time now are finally going to be earnable in the June update. That's right, you will be able to earn them in-game, no purchase necessary. Bright engrams are getting improvements in June. We have no clue what these improvements are going to be. I'm hoping for dupe protection personally, either that or like guaranteed bright dust. Additionally, a legendary refresh is coming to the Eververse store. Now I have no clue what a legendary refresh entails. Hopefully it's cool. Hopefully I don't have to spend too much money for it. Onslaught is getting some changes at some point in the June update. We have no clue what these changes are going to be. Personally, I think best case scenario is we get the Brave Arsenal weapons like refreshed into the tier system. Worst case scenario is probably just going to be some like tweaks to how rewards work in the activity. Now of course June 9th will be classified as a brand new season, which means we will get a 110 tier season pass. We're likely going to get a new seasonal activity, and we may also receive an exotic mission if the previous seasons have been anything to go off of. Side note, we should also be getting the ultimate and remaining Grandmaster conquests. Finally, there's just a bit of quickfire additional info. So we're going to be getting a small vault space expansion. Now DMG said to keep your expectations in check. It's only going to be a small increase, so I'm thinking maybe like 100 slots maybe. Old raids and dungeons will not be getting the feat system, which I think is good in terms of the loot chase. However, I think it's pretty bad in terms of the fact that we don't get the option to add cutthroat to any of these raids or dungeons. It would have been really cool to play like Deepstone Crypt on contest mode again. Modifier pairings in the portal are getting looked at. They're going to try and remove ones that people really don't like. I'm hoping Chill Touch gets removed personally. However, the response to that tweet was just basically remove the portal, which honestly I agree with. We will be getting more info on the return to the director at some point after the June update. Additionally, Stronghold gauntlets are getting a change. They're getting looked at. I don't know what they're going to do. As with many things on this list, we will just have to wait and see. So that's everything coming with the Destiny 2 June update. No, it has not been delayed. It is still releasing on June 9th. We've not had any communication that it's going to be delayed. It's a bit late to announce a delay now. If they do, they're genuinely just throwing. Like, I don't know what's going on. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm going to be trying to update this with more info as it drops, and we should hopefully be receiving some new info very, very soon. Thank you guys ever so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.